जो इसका ओरिजिनल एग्जॉस्ट एक्रोपोविच के साथ जो मिल के आता है वो तकरीबन 3 लाख रुपए का आता है. Hello people, it's about time I introduce you all to my sports bike. It's a Ducati SuperSport 2017 manufactured. It has a 939cc engine. It produces somewhat 110 bhp. Because it's raining, I went on a ride today, so you can see that it's a little dirty. It is not always this dirty. I usually keep it in quite pristine condition. It's the first super bike that I've owned, or I've been riding this for about a year now, and it has been a love and hate story all along. I mean, I love the bike. There's no two ways around it. The way it runs, the way it looks. But I am in a dilemma, and the dilemma is whether to keep it or whether to trade this off to a Japanese bike. So I'll tell you why this thought is coming to my head. So this is as I said, this is a 2017 manufactured bike, or it has done about 23,000 kilometers. And if you are familiar with Ducatis, there is a service that's basically called a Desmo. And for this bike, the Desmo is due at 30,000 kilometers. If I get it done in a Ducati showroom, the service would probably roughly cost around 60,000-70,000 bucks. If I get it done outside, so you're talking about probably 35,000-40,000 rupees. अच्छा, डेस्मो में होता क्या क्या है? तो बेसिक काम तो ये है कि ब्रेक पैड्स, चेन स्पॉकेट, थिंग्स लाइक दैट आर चेक्ड एंड रिप्लेस्ड. इंजन में क्या होता है, तो दिस इज़ अ बेल्ट ड्रिवन इंजन, तो इसकी टाइमिंग बेल्ट चेंज होती है. इसके जो वॉल्व्स होते हैं वो उनका साइज़ चेंज हो जाता है, एंड बेसिकली उसका वॉल्व्स को दोबारा रीसेट करा जाता है. एंड अगेन, आई एम नॉट वेरी टेक्निकल, आई एम ट्राइंग टू बी, बट दिस इज़ मोटा मोटा द डेस्मो that happens. And Ducati के OEM parts जो होते हैं, those are a little expensive. You don't get those outside also, especially for this model. But that's not the only reason. I think बाइक में काफ़ी कॉस्मेटिक काम भी है. If I tell you the fairings और इसके जो हुक्स रहते हैं या hinges रहते हैं, आफ्टर रिपीटेड यूज़ ना वो टूट जाते हैं या फिर वॉर्न आउट हो जाते हैं, तो दैट कॉजेज़ गैप्स इन फेयरिंग, थोड़ा रैटलिंग साउंड भी आता है कभी कभी. ऑल ऑफ दैट इज़ प्रिटी फिक्सेबल. सो मेरे पास तो 1 साल से थी, वैसे तो 8 साल पुरानी गाड़ी है. तो पेंट हैज़ ऑल्सो नॉट बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ इन अ गुड वे. सो आई कैन सी के पेंट में देर आर इम्परफेक्शंस दैट आई वुड हैव टू गेट सॉर्टेड. इसके अलावा छोटी मोटी चीज़ें हैं, जैसे यू कैन सी द सीट विल वॉबल, राइट. अगेन, आई डोंट नो इफ दिस इज़ फिक्सेबल और नॉट, बट मे बी विद अ लिटिल क्वेश्चनिंग या समथिंग लाइक दैट दिस विल ऑल्सो गो अवे. एंड अगेन, द एग्जॉस्ट, आई फील दैट आई हैव रिडन अ स्टॉक बाइक फॉर क्वाइट सम टाइम नाउ. मे बी इट्स टाइम टू गेट सम स्क्रीमिंग टर्मियोनी या समथिंग लाइक दैट. जो इसका ओरिजिनल एग्जॉस्ट एक्रोपोविच के साथ जो मिल के आता है वो तकरीबन 3 लाख रुपए का आता है. लेकिन समथिंग विच इज़ नॉट दैट एक्सपेंसिव, बट स्टिल इट विल कॉस्ट मी अराउंड 1 लाख रुपीज़. तो अगर मैं देखूँ, आई विल हैव टू स्पेंड आई थिंक अराउंड 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakh rupees, and then this bike will be good enough for the next 3-4 years. I don't see any issue happening. I also got a battery installed, a new Yuasa. अब डिलेमा क्या है? डिलेमा ये है कि if I was to spend 1.5 lakh rupees या even more, and then I'll still be riding the same bike. Instead, what I can also do is sell my bike. 1.5-2 लाख रुपए में लाके I can look for a Japanese bike जो कि मिल जाएगी मुझे इस रेंज में. और it is, Japanese bikes are very easy going comparatively to Italian bikes, in particular Ducati की comparison में. You cannot really ride this in traffic. It heats up a lot. So not a traffic bike, especially being in Bhopal, the condition of the roads these days, the only way you can actually drive this freely is on the highways, and वहाँ पर भी you're not sure कि कब गड्ढा आ जाए, कब क्या हो जाए. This thought is constantly in my head कि should I put more money into this, or should I get a Japanese bike, maybe a Z900. I know it does not sound fancy replacing Ducati with a Z900, but from practical use point of view, but I'm still not sure. I love this bike too much, way too much. I'm unsure. I do not know what to do. There are no mechanical issues with the bike as such. Future में आ सकता है, you never know. Ducatis are notorious for that. So what I would want is, there are a lot of people who do biking, and they would have had their experiences as well. So the reason for me making this video is कि यार मुझे तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. I am not able to come to a decision. If you all can help me make this decision, I think that's the greatest thing that could happen to me. So the reason is not just money कि पैसा इसमें लगता जाएगा. I think anybody who owns a Ducati understands कि it's not for everyone, and you will have to put in money from time to time, and in some way, shape or form, I think I should be able to do that. But it's not just about the money, it's about usability, it's about the feel of the bike. So help me decide. Please share your comments. Yeah, that's it. But before I leave, I just want to show you how this bike sounds. So it's not your typical sports bike vroom vroom wala sound. It's not a 4-cylinder. It has 2 cylinders, or so kind of a V twin, but they call it the L twin, and it makes almost as much power as the new Panigale V2 2026, that is. Another thing that I love about this bike, by the way, is the single swing arm. From what I could understand, Ducati has started producing bike with a double swing arm lately, and so single swing arm was always the legacy of Ducati and probably MV Agusta and some Italian bikes. तो इस बाइक में अभी भी सिंगल स्विंग आर्म है. So when you see it from the side, इसका feel अलग ही है यार, and the way it is made, the artistry behind it, it's something that really amazes me. So let's see how this bike sounds. Maybe that will help you guys tell me whether should I keep it or should I sell it. So it's not a classical sports bike wala sound that a lot of people get accustomed to. It is more grunty, right? It is more mechanical. The bike also is not as smooth as a Japanese or a Japanese Kawasaki or a Honda. It feels that you're riding something which is very hard to ride, for the lack of better word. Initial pickup and all, you feel that the engine is gonna pop out, right? But as soon as you hit 3000 4000 rpms, this bike runs very smoothly. So hey yaar, matlab there are good things about it, there are bad things about it. Maybe you all can help me decide how should I go about it. Let me know in the comment section what you all think, and what should I be doing.